Okay, we're back. We got cut off again. Any particular reason as to why we got cut off? Oh, don't worry about it. It doesn't matter. It's okay. Anyway, I think this is the third segment here. We just got ended. I can't remember where I was at, but we're going to bid you a farewell. Thanks again for coming out. Hope you make the right choices. Choices are very important because you can make right choices, you can make wrong choices. It's just like, here's an example. This is kind of an extreme example of a choice. I want to get out of this house. There's a couple right ways to get out of my house, which would be, logically, to use a door and walk out of the house. But that would be classified as the right way to do it. However, I could try to go through that window. I might cut myself and get injured, or I can try and run through a wall. I could try and run through a wall to try and get out. I don't think those would work. The best and the right choice is to pick a door, depending on if I want to go out on the deck, or I want to go through the basement, or I want to go to the garage, or I want to go out my front door. Pick which door is most beneficial to the place that I want to go, and I walk right through it. Simple as that. That's the definition of having a right choice. So, take that, think about it for a bit. Again, you don't have to believe everything I tell you. Make sure you understand it. Make sure it makes sense to you. Don't just buy everything I throw at you. Take it, examine it, use it, or throw it away. It's entirely up to you. All I'm trying to do is to give you as much value and content that you can use to better your life, better the lives of others, and make this planet a better place. That's it. Simple as it gets, ladies and gentlemen. Time? Is it time? No questions? Alright, perfect. Cool. Alright, we're going to wrap this up. It's been great. Once again, supercalifragilistic, it's been great again. Back to the lab without a mic to grab. Back to the lab without a mic to grab. So it's going to go back. We're going to go back to the lab. We're going to finish this off. Decisions and actions. And then how? The hardest question is how do we sustain this? How do we keep this in our lives? How do we make a big enough why that's going to drive us to continue to do these activities on a daily, weekly, monthly, yearly basis? Because we always sabotage ourselves when we go back to our old patterns, because those are easier. We'll get into that. We'll get into that. Thanks again for coming by. Have a good night. Have a good afternoon. Have a good morning. Wherever it is in the world that you're watching, thanks for stopping by. It's always a pleasure. Talk to you later.